you might recognize the copper golem from the 2021 mob vote. And today we will show you how we have reinvented it.
So I spent 3 whole days mining for copper and building a giant statue to immortalize the copper golem in Minecraft forever.
Wow.
Good job, Dream.
We had every reason to expect the sniffer to do something, and it currently just sits there and does nothing but provide decoration.
The alley is getting added in 1.19, and the only thing it does is if you drop an item, it collects the exact same item for you if you're too lazy to do it yourself. Unlike the alley, copper golems have way more uses and they're way cooler. Copper golems love to press random buttons for no reason. Because of this, I think the copper golem is better in every single way.
It only rewards iron pickaxes, despite this not being true. Though to be fair, the rascal sucks regardless.
We need to talk.
Recently, the copper golem has been brought back. Now, there's some good things with this and some bad things with this. The good things are that finally after many years, it's set in stone that mobs can come back from the vote. But the problem is the function to the copper golem has changed. So that means Mojang has lied about every mob from all the votes. Even with this change to the copper golem actually being better, more on that later, who says other than Mojang that what we saw isn't really what we get? And that's already happened with the glow squid, because it doesn't do what it was in its discussion of it. But now onto my main point with this video. I think a big portion of the Minecraft fanbase is delusional. Yes, really. Because when the vote was happening between the LA, copper golem and the glare, luckily the LA won, but so many people wanted the copper golem, which to be honest back then looks really dumb. Back then, the copper golem's original function was, get this, randomly pushing buttons. How? Like, really? How? It's such an obscure feature for a mob, even Mojang has changed it. And I actually don't see anyone complaining, which does confuse me, because did people want the copper golem for what it looks like or what it does? Or both? Maybe? Either way, it's pretty weird. Did everyone forget the original function? And back then, I just wanted the LA to win because I thought it was a better mob. If you disagree with me, then I'd actually like to know why. Because how does a mob where it randomly pushes buttons sound better than a mob that when you hand it something, it will go after that item? It's incredibly useful to keep the flow of building and not waste time. Like, imagine you're building pretty high, you have an LA, and then you drop something, and it will go right after that item, and bring it back to you without you having to do anything other than to keep going with what you're doing. It's very useful and underrated. I know for redstone, the copper golem would have been neat in some areas, but redstone can be easily complicated. But then yet, this raises another question. If the copper golem had this new function when the vote was happening, would the vote be more fair and even? Now, Mojang has always been so weird with the votes, and I do think there should just be one update. Even if that's 1.22 or even 1.58 or something. But they just add every mob that lost within all the votes. I think that's just fair. And the mob votes should hopefully be cancelled for good even if they haven't done one in a while. Adding all the mobs would get rid of a lot of distaste from the fans and even certain YouTubers. Speaking of YouTubers, Dream. I don't hate Dream anymore, but I will never like him. He's scum and I don't respect him in any way. He rigged the vote and Mojang did nothing, and it's pretty crappy on both parties. Now, you may be thinking, Longcloth, it's just one mob that Dream affected, which, yes, that's true. It's just that this is the biggest game of all time, and Minecraft should be handled with a lot of care and thought to what goes in it. And affecting a vote affects the game forever. But luckily with the copper golem returning, there is light, there is hope that all the mobs will return. I just want my piss cow back. Now don't get me wrong, I do think Mojang does care and do think what is being put into this game, it must and should be so stressful to handle Minecraft and with its wild card of a fanbase. It just is a shame to see all these cool mobs go to waste and we'll have to wait many years just for one of these. And so here's my kind of list on what mobs should have won the vote. I actually somewhat like the Phantom, but the Hovering Inferno should have won. Alongside the Moobloom, the LA, but that's already in with second place Copper Golem, the Rascal, and with the last one, I do think the Armadillo was the right choice, even against the odd crab and whatever the penguin was designed for. I know it made boats faster, but how? So I guess that's it for my rambling and my ranting, and I do just want to say, I know not everyone is delusional. It's a bit unfair for me to say that. I just think some things I handled pretty poorly with, like, every part of the Minecraft space. With it being with Mojang, YouTubers, and the fans. Because at its core, Minecraft is still fun. Minecraft is still Minecraft to this day. That's why it stayed for so long. Even with all this stuff, even with all this like distaste, all this hatred with like the mob votes and Minecraft in general, like it's still Minecraft, even with all the things that they add. So I don't think this game is going anytime soon, and I don't think even all this mob vote stuff has really hurt Minecraft. It's probably improved it in a way, but I do think Minecraft is actually heading in a good direction, especially with all these new drops. And I'm really excited to see what will happen. But hey, with that being said, if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Join the Discord in the link in the description below if you feel like it. I'll see everyone soon, but most importantly, have a good day. Oh my god, that's not right.
Alright, so how are we gonna do this?
We're just gonna find a spot and just recreate that scene.
Alright, what are we looking for?
I don't know.
So I'll just move my head a little bit like this. What?
Okay, yeah, that's better.
Do you just want me to keep moving my head? Or just stay still?
We need to talk.
I can move my head a little like this.
Yeah, move it a little bit up and down. A little bit more. A little more up and down.
I can do. We need to talk.
Oh yeah, no, you can do that, yeah.
We need to talk. We need to talk.
Okay, yeah,
We
yeah.
need to talk.
That's good. That's good. Just watch the scene again.
We need to
My
talk.
God, we're filming a movie.
Yeah, we could recreate Invincible.
It's a dolphin jumping out of the water over there.
I can't see.
Okay, yeah, we're done, we're done.
Wait, we're done completely?
Yeah.
Completely?
Yeah.